What's up, guys? It's Wally, and today we're going to be watching another live performance by The Warning to a song called Choke. Now, I know we've been listening to all the songs off the Queen of the Murder Scene album, and I promised we were going to get back to them, because I know we only just started Chapter 2, and there's a lot more to listen to, and I'm super excited to listen to them. But I saw this song actually come across my YouTube page about a week ago, and Choke was a song that I know is highly recommended, and I thought I'd already watched it, but turns out I didn't. So the fact that this one kind of came up, and it's actually a really recent performance as well, I think it was just fate that I had to listen to it. So I'm super excited to listen to this one, and I think it's going to be even more exciting because all the Queen of the Murder Scene songs that we've been listening to were from years ago, and this one is very recent. So it's going to be cool to kind of hear the difference between how they were back then and how they are now again. So it's going to be really awesome, and I'm super excited to listen to it. So we'll get into it, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just haven't yet, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the song.
I won't say goodbye. In the end, it won't matter at all, I'm sure.
Damn, Danny! Dude, that voice right there is absolutely incredible. And again, kind of like what I said in the intro, being able to hear this performance and watch this performance and kind of compare it to, the Queen of the Murder Scene ones, it's just crazy because, even, in those videos, they're extremely talented. Their live performances were absolutely incredible. But to see what they've kind of evolved into, man, this is absolutely insane. There's just, they had a lot of stage presence back then, but here, now, just this stage presence is just, man, they definitely take hold of that stage and just dominate it. But, dude, first of all, in the beginning of the song, love the crowd participation. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of the mark of any good band. If you can go up on stage and, the whole crowd, if you just drop out your vocals and the whole crowd can sing it, in key, in time, and with the right lyrics and everything, and just so clear like that, it just shows that you just have a really loyal fan base and everyone just loves you. But either way, dude, this entire song is incredible. And again, to hear Danny's voice now, dude, those little kind of vocal runs that she's going on, dude, something else too. And then to hear her and Pow kind of singing in unison too. And I think Ellie is singing as well, although I remember the camera was just on those two. But either way, all of them together, the harmonies that they have, again, I think part of that is just, them being sisters and them having, so much time together and being able to practice and perform like this together, throughout their entire lives. But again, it's also just, shows the talent that they have to be able to kind of synergize like this. And it's really, really incredible. This is crazy. Harmonies.
It's cold, but this is where I'll stay. Comfortably you'll pay. Where your tears are Let me dive in, sinking deep.
Damn.
Push my head, drop me till I drown. Let me drown. Let me drown. Let me dive in, sinking deeper. Push my head, drop me till I drown. Let me drown.
Damn, man. Yeah, there are so many times throughout that song that I really kind of wanted to just like stop and say something. But honestly, that song was too good to like pause and like, you know, kind of ruin the rhythm there, because that was incredible. I mean, honestly, like, okay, let me see if I can try to recap everything that was in my mind throughout that song. Okay, so, okay, in the second verse, honestly, that bass line that Ale was playing, absolutely incredible. That was something that just kind of like caught my ear a little bit, because, again, you guys know how much I love the bass. So, you know, again, those kind of things, you know, kind of catch my ear. But I don't know what to do. That bass line was just so dope, though. It sounded really, really good. But then the drum to kind of lead into the chorus that second time, dude, absolutely insane. Again, like, you know, we went back, you know, we've listened to the Queen of the Murder Scene stuff, and, you know, that was, you know, long ago, and like Pow just, you know, commanded the stage there too, and did some really like sick drum beats too. But in this song, man, honestly, it's like seeing someone who's just like fully matured as like a musician and a drummer, and it is just insane to me, the kind of stuff that she's able to kind of, you know, kind of do right there. And then the part where like everyone dropped out and Ale was able to kind of do her own kind of like a little solo right there, the little vocal solo. That was incredible too, and I'm really glad that they, you know, allowed her to get a little solo there too, because, you know, throughout the song, the harmonies that they had, and I know I mentioned that earlier too, were just really incredible. And the fact that each of them kind of got to, you know, have their voice shine on its own throughout that song is a really, really cool thing. And it just, again, shows what great musicians they are, because, you know, it's not every, you know, musician that can play multiple instruments and sing and do like all of that together. Some of them can only do like one of them. But the fact that, you know, these girls can do, you know, multiple things at the same time like that, again, just shows how truly talented they are. And man, now I can definitely see why a lot of you guys were recommending this song, because that was a really, really dope song. That was definitely something else. And not that I wasn't expecting it to be like this type of song or this good, but again, the fact that we've been listening to, you know, live performances of them, you know, from years ago, being able to listen to something that happened, you know, in the past year. This is even in the past, let's see, because this is, you know, beginning of April, in the last 8 months. Like, it's pretty insane. And if these girls are this good, you know, 8 months ago, and they matured that much over those many years, I can only imagine what it's going to be like when they like actually perform live this year. And so definitely whenever they come to town, if they ever do, you better believe I'm going to get some tickets, because I've been listening to them long enough. I think it's time for me to actually go see them in person. But either way, this was a really incredible song. Again, I definitely see why you guys all recommended this one, and I'm really glad that this one popped up in my, I guess, my recommended feed. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the song. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.